Hi there. Happy Training Tuesday. My name is Kim Irwin. I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I'm happy that you're with me. Thank you for joining me. Can you do it yourself? I don't know. Can you? Want to know what I'm talking about? I wanted to know, can you have more success if you are working with someone on whatever it might be, whether it's your professional life, your health, your spiritual, your relationships? Who are those people that could help? And does it need to be a paid professional? Can it just be someone else? All those different types of impacts. And I will tell you this, one of the main huge themes going through, and I may be speaking right to you on this, is that people are looking for support through the difficulties of daily life. That was the theme that went through everything. People are overwhelmed. People are, whether it's justified or not, they feel overwhelmed, and nobody can tell you what you feel, right? So if you feel overwhelmed, that's how you feel, okay? Then everything's going to fall into place. I mean, it's, the self-fulfilling prophecy. But there are a lot of people that can help support through the difficulties of daily life, which is exactly what people are looking for. So who are these people? You may be working with somebody now. And if you are, I would love to hear some feedback on this. Do you feel like you've made gains? Are there benefits from it for you? But here are three in particular, different types of coaches that can help you through these things. So there is a life coach. A life coach helps you with your journey to self-improvement. And that encompasses so much, because you may be going through a divorce. You may have issues with your children. Maybe it is your health. I mean, all of these different things. A life coach can encompass all of those experiences and be able to help you with those, or maybe just some. That takes some background exploring and research on your part. But I did get some statistics regarding life coaches in particular. So the ICF, which is the International Coaching Federation, said that 72% of people who worked with a life coach increased their communication skills. 72% increased their communication skills. 80% said that their self-esteem improved. 70%, this is from the Institute of Coaching, 70% said that they had better relationships and their work performance was improved. So that's somebody who's kind of overall, you're like, my life is a mess. I don't feel like I have control over anything and I need some help. That may be a life coach for you. The other coach might be a professional coach. Maybe you've got your personal life all going great for you and everything, but you're like, I want to grow in this company. I want to expand. I want to just be better and grow from the professional standpoint. And what some of the statistics that I got on that is that 60% felt like they had improved their leadership qualities. That's huge. You can't demand, well, you can. Some people try to demand that you follow them and they're going to lead. But for me, personally, you have to earn that respect. Like, I'm not going to follow somebody who's an idiot. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to. If they're not successful, how are they going to help me be successful, right? That's my opinion. But let's see, 60% increase their leadership qualities, 50% feel like their work productivity increased, and then 44% believe that their quality of work increased. So there's absolutely a benefit. My brother-in-law has been working with a professional coach, I think 20 years, maybe more. So when you find someone, if you find someone, you go that route, and they are helping you achieve those goals that you're setting forth, more power to you. I think that's great. I didn't get into the costs involved with all of these, but again, go and do your own research if this is something of interest to you. But I did want to see, do the statistics back up the fact that having a coach of whatever form, life coach, professional coach, next one's going to be a health coach, if you are reaching your goals and you're finding benefits from that, that money is probably a value for you. The last one is health coach. So what are health coaches going to do? They're going to help you improve your diet, hopefully, right? They help you understand your medical background, what does blood pressure mean? What's systolic? What's diastolic? Hopefully they can go into some of that terminology and help you understand the body functions and just some of those basics, okay? They will help motivate for exercise. I was a personal trainer for many, many, many years, and I loved that because I was able to inspire and motivate those people to become a better, healthier, stronger individual. I loved that part of it. They can help with weight loss boost. A lot of times that's what somebody's going to go to a health coach for. Understanding their health, and accountability, of course. So one thing that I also wanted to find out, because I always talk about, like when we do our resets and stuff, find a buddy, do it with a friend. What I found is back, I'm not positive on this year, but I think it was like 2012, something like that. This man was quoted and repeated and repeated and repeated that you don't share your goals. Well, that has been turned upside down by a study with Ohio State University. And they say you need to. It is imperative that you share your goals with someone higher up than you, somebody that you look up to. Why is that important? The reason that it's important is because you will be more motivated because you care what that person thinks of you, right? Think about it. If you go and you tell somebody that you really don't care much about, you're like, you know what? I'm not motivated to do it because I don't really care what that person thinks of me. Right? But if there is somebody, whether it's in your career or whether it's personally or whatever, share it with somebody. Maybe it's your spouse, your partner. And not that they're higher up than you, but you care what they think. It matters to you. So, I talked about just now, we talked about life coaches, professional coaches, health coaches, and then, just if you don't want to pay, and you just really want that motivation and that encouragement and the accountability, then it's important that you find someone and you share those goals because it will help you achieve them more so than if you don't and you just keep it to yourself. So hopefully this was of interest to you. And again, I would love to have some feedback from you if you're currently working with a coach and you have any, input, suggestions, recommendations, things like that. Feel free to share that. And if you're not and you want a little bit of help and direction and maybe trying to find where do you start, if you wanted to start looking, reach out to me. I'm happy to help in whatever way I can. So there you go. Can you do it alone? Not as fun and probably not as effective. So have a great week. I'll talk to you again soon.